world famous cockatoo, who's miserable and scared of everything because we're in the living room. But we're going to read The Christmas Guest. Right? Right. And you're not going to run away today, right? Right. Right. It happened one day near December's end when two neighbors called on an old friend. And they found his shop so meager and lean, made gay with 1,000 bows of green. And Conrad was sitting with face ashine, when he suddenly stopped as he stitched a twine, and he said, "Old friends, at dawn today, as the cock was crowing the night away, the Lord appeared in a dream to me, and said, I'm coming your guest to be. So I've been busy with feet astern, strewing my shop with branches of fern. The table was spread, and the kettle was shined, and over the rafter the holly is twined. Now I'll wait for my Lord to appear, and listen closely, so I will hear his steps as he nears my humble place. And I'll open the door and look on his face." So his friends went home and left Conrad alone, for this was the happiest day he had known. For long since his family had passed away, and Conrad had spent many a sad Christmas day. But he knew as the Lord as his Christmas guest, this Christmas would be the dearest and best. So he listened with only joy in his heart, and with every sound he would rise with a start, and look for the Lord to be at his door, like the vision he'd had a few hours before. So he ran to the window after hearing a sound. But all he could see on the snow-covered ground was a shabby beggar whose shoes were torn, and all her clothes were ragged and worn. But Conrad was touched, and he went to the door, and he said, "You know, your feet must be frozen and sore. I have some shoes in my shop for you, and a coat that will keep you warmer, too." So with grateful heart the man went away. But Conrad noticed the time of day, and wondered what made the Lord so late, and how much longer he'd have to wait. When he heard a knock, he ran to the door, but it was only a stranger once more, a bent old lady with a shawl of black, with a bundle of kindling piled on her back. She asked for only a place to rest, but that was reserved for Conrad's great guest. But her voice seemed to plead, "Don't send me away. Let me rest for a while on Christmas Day." So Conrad brewed her a steaming cup, and told her to sit at the table and sup. But after she left, he was filled with dismay, for he saw that the hours were slipping away, and the Lord hadn't come as he said he would, and Conrad felt sure he had misunderstood. When out of the stillness he heard a cry, "Please help me and tell me where am I?" So Conrad opened his friendly door and stood disappointed as twice before. It was only a child that had wandered away and was lost from her family on Christmas Day. Again Conrad's heart was heavy and sad, but he knew he should make the little girl glad. So he called her in and he wiped her tears, and he quieted all her childish fears. Then he led her back to her home once more. But as he entered his own darkened door, he knew the Lord was not coming today, for the hours of Christmas had passed away. So he went to his room and he knelt down to pray, and he said, "Dear Lord, why did you delay? What kept you from calling on me? For I wanted so much your face to see." When soft in the silence a voice he heard, "Lift up your head, for I kept my word. 3 times my shadow crossed your floor, and 3 times I came to your lonely door. I was the beggar with bruised cold feet, and I was the woman you gave something to eat. I was the child on the homeless street. 3 times I knocked, and 3 times I came in, and each time I was greeted with the warmth of a friend. Of all the gifts, love is the best, and I was honored to be your Christmas guest." The end. Did you see a Christmas guest? Is that who you're saying hi to? Huh? You weren't very focused this year. You're supposed to be listening to the Christmas story. This is Max. Afraid of everything. The tree, the living room, the TV, the walls, the clock, the floor, the ceiling, the walls, and everything else in between. Right? Say Merry Christmas, everybody.